All right, so we're gonna measure from the top of the center cap there to the bottom of the fender and see what measurement we get. The idea here is to find out if the wheel drops any less once we take the TRD spacers off. So let's see, 24 3/4 inches. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is the wheel is free spinning, so it's not touching the ground. All right, so the first thing we gotta do is we gotta release the air dam, because it's folded up right now, as you can see. It's sitting right on top of that spacer. So let's lower the dam. So you just basically leave the truck in park, turn it on, turn it off, and then hold the mist lever pushed for 2-3 seconds. The air dam will come down. This should be size 17. Yep. Alright, there's one. There's two. Three. All right, so if you don't got anybody to help you, it's gonna come straight down. All right. So again, here are those big spacers, humongous. All right, so that looks like it's a size 12. All right, so what we're doing now is taking off this skid plate right here. We gotta mount it again, but after we put the sway bar back up. They say this thing is, although it's some type of Kevlar or plastic, they say it's bulletproof or something like crazy like that. So, all right, let's see. Let's put this back up now. See how it fits in here. Remember one thing, if you guys gonna do this, you need to either get the smaller bolts from Toyota, or if you did the lift yourself, you might still have them like I do. Alright, so I decided to see if it travels any more or less with the sway bar completely off. So I took the sway bar off, it's here on the ground. I'm gonna measure it real quick. Alright, as you can see, I got it back in here without the spacer. TRD lift still good, everything's good, just the spacer removed. Spacer's removed, here's the final measurements. Nothing changed. With spacer, no spacer, and I also measured it without the sway bar on, just see if it made a difference. All 24 3/4 inches. So absolutely nothing changed removing that spacer. Now, the one thing I will say is I haven't tried to see if up travel got changed at all, but down travel, nothing changed. All right, everyone, so been driving the truck for about 5 to 10 minutes here. Took it on the small roads, took it on a freeway. Truck absolutely drives the same. I have not noticed a single difference as far as how the truck feels, how it drives, how it turns. Took it up to about 65-70 miles an hour on a freeway, through some turns too, and again, nothing felt different about it. So I don't know, it's crazy. But again, what inspired me to take off the spacers was just, you know, parking next to a TRD Pro that sat almost the same height with the same 35-inch tires, and just looking at it and wondering what the difference is, you know, because they don't use a sway bar spacer. So we'll have to find out how it does off-road. Maybe there's some differences there, but we'll take it on a quick little trail here by the house and kind of see if there's a difference there too. But so far, you know, can't seem to find what the difference is. All right, so I try to get this as flexed as possible here. So as you can tell, the back tire's on the bump stop. I got the back wheel off the ground there a bit. But again, took off those spacers, those TRD spacers on the sway bar over here. And it's not impacting anything so far. I mean, again, I don't advise everybody to do it, but this is just what I did for my truck, my liking. Don't recommend anybody doing it. It's not a recommendation video. It's just a simple test to see if there's any changes, at least visual or, you know, driving wise. Is there any changes at all? Removing that spacer again, I did not notice anything different. How about this one? Driving absolutely amazing, like if nothing changed.